All right. So, in the news,
Concord is over.
Concord has yet to begin. So,
I
yes,
guess it never did.
here, I understand. Sony is shutting down Firewalk Studios, the maker of Concord. However, the secret level episode of Concord will only air after not only the game but the developer are gone.
So
Is that not the most insane time? Like, has this ever happened? Has anything like this ever
no,
happened
no,
where
no. The marketing comes out after the thing's death.
after the thing's death?
No.
Wow.
It's like sending out invites to your baby shower after the stillbirth.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to put it.
We still have the registry up, so
For sale baby shoes never used? Yeah. I guess. Holy man. It's crazy. And like, what if, here's the thing, what if that episode is really good?
Then that's extra funny.
What if it's a really good episode where you're like, holy shit, I kind of like that. I mean, yeah, this is just not surprising, I guess, because there were signs, because the lead, left, and then a couple of people were let go leading up to this, and then so yeah, right before we started, Jason Schreier's broke that they're just going to shut down Firewalk Studios in general.
Of more note than that. So first of all those people are out of jobs. That sucks.
Of course, we reset the clock.
However, so Kotaku is reporting about the numbers that went into Concord. And the first number is that the initial budget for Concord was 200 million. Remember we did the 400, we talked about the 400 million
yeah,
stat?
yeah, the double
and
down.
everyone was like, that can't possibly be real.
Yeah.
Well, 200 million was the initial budget, and then they ran out of money. So that 200 million does not cover the whole dev or Sony buying Concord's IP or the studio.
So now that number increases to the cost of the entire studio transaction.
So this thing put like a third to $500 million into the air.
Bad character design and just horrible timing.
There's a lot of factors that you could go that, like, someone's building up their thesis statement on why Concord failed and doing their like PhD on it. But yeah, I think you can actually point to like the bad character designs as like 50% of what killed that game.
There are going to be a plethora of invisible reasons, but the ones that we see that stand out certainly start there. Is just the first thing is the looking.
Just like you look at it, and you go, I don't like that.
Yeah, and then somewhere in second place would probably be the toxic positivity bit. The mistakes can't be pointed out.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
I mean,
for gas.
Direct comparison, direct competitors just absolutely crushing it while being delayed and doubled down on in cost and bloat.
I will say, though, I hope everyone working on that Horizon live service game is super excited for people to not trust that game to even exist. Because Sony just showed their willingness to let you buy a game and then kill it. I'm like, yeah, you'll get a refund, but like,
I mean, the thought is like, this is going to, like, the way to save the most money in the long run is to kill it now,
to kill it,
than to let it linger. Yeah, at least WoolieVersus was fun and good and is in your head as like, damn, that thing went, but like, we really enjoyed it while it was here.
We're starting to enter into like, I didn't think this is going to be one of the things that leads to like a minor video game crash. Is like the games take too long to fail. They take too long to fail. right?
Mm-hmm.
Concord took like what, 6, 7, 8 years to trip? Dude, they should have canceled that 6 years ago.
Just because of the way history has gone, it's not like there have been numerous video game crashes, so it feels like that's the way you line it up for the next one. But like things have changed so much that I think it's more accurate to probably expect or call it a AAA video game crash, right?
Yeah.
It's a AAA
like
crash.
Ubisoft is going to go away.
Video games
in 5
are
years.
going to be fine. There are many things that are considered video games these days. AAA is absolutely in trouble, more than it's ever been.
You can't make these types of. The bet gets bigger and the time gets longer and the world moves by the thing that you're making. Like that happened with Suicide Squad too. Suicide Squad came out years late for itself.
And the thing that cost infinitely less, that was made infinitely quicker, becomes a huge hit and blows everything else out of the fucking water and is just what everyone spends their time playing. Yeah, so
Well, let's not forget, by the way, that everyone that I've been able to track down that played Concord was like, it was not very good. Like at the very end of the road,
okay.
It wasn't good enough to work on word of mouth or whatever. It was just kind of bad.
All I had to go on was just looking at the footage of like, some powers being cast, and it was like, yep, hero shooting stuff.
The
Bouncing
reload
off the
animations
wall,
are really nice.
bouncing off the wall, super jumping, all that stuff seems fine, but